I think this could be the end. Not, he's obviously still involved in the game. He's doing all the PGA Tour governance stuff. He's behind TGL. But this dropped right before the Players Week. We have a statement here. Tiger has ruptured his Achilles. As I began to ramp up my own training and practice at home, I felt a sharp pain in my left Achilles, which was deemed to be ruptured. Not torn, ruptured. This morning, Dr. Charlton Stucken of Hospital for Special Surgery in West Palm Beach, Florida, performed a minimally invasive Achilles tendon repair for a ruptured tendon. The surgery went smoothly and we expect a full recovery, added Dr. Stucken. I am back home now and plan to focus on my recovery and rehab. Thank you for all the support. And we had a segment on last week talking about the state of Tiger because he hadn't committed to play in the Players. And we watched this clip, and I'm going to watch it again because it hits even harder now. Tiger talking about his heart.
I mean, I haven't. This is the third time I've touched the club since my mom passed, so I haven't really gotten into it. My heart's not really into practicing right now. I've had so many other things to do with the tour and trying to do other things. And so, yeah, and once I start probably feeling a little bit better and start getting into it, I'll start looking at the schedule.
If his heart's not in it, his body's doubly not in it. I mean, this Achilles is left Achilles, so it's not the leg that had all the issues with the accident. It's the other one. And a lot of people...
the one that takes all the weight.
The one that takes all the weight in the golf swing. And... a lot of people were comparing him to Bernhard Langer, who came back from an Achilles tear in like 3 months. Bernhard Langer, despite being 18 years older than Tiger, his body's in much better condition than Tiger's is. And, coming back from an Achilles is brutal for an athlete at the top of their career. And if his heart's not in it, you just have to wonder, because his heart was what was keeping him in it. His heart was what he was getting up at 5 a.m. to work out. And let's also talk about, we have his results. It's been over 4 years. It's been over 4 years since the accident. His best finish in 4 years is a T45 at the Genesis Invitational. That Hero World Challenge was 18th out of 20 players. So it wasn't good before this. This is another thing. And I'm just really sad. What are you feeling?
I think this graphic we're looking at is kind of a reminder of how long we've been holding on to something that's not real.
4 years.
Yeah. So I feel almost more relief this time than anything. Because I think you're right. We probably have seen the end of what we all hope for. And his heart is what keeps him in it. His heart is why when I call and talk to my dad about it, he's like, well, you never know. 2019 changed everything for our expectations, but I think it's time we dial him back and we just appreciate that he can still be a part of the game, because we're all going to be a little bit happier if we don't put ourselves through that. Can he do it this time?
Yeah, and we do it every year. I mean, we did it at the PNC when he's playing with Charlie. Like, oh, Charlie, Tiger looks dialed. And we thought this was going to be another year where he's going to try to ramp it up and play some more. He's probably not playing golf at all the rest of the year, I would guess. I mean, definitely not in the majors.
The physical advantages were so great, right? Like, the mental advantages can still be there. Obviously, the physical advantages were so great, and that they're gone now. It's more than equalized.
Well, his right leg was crushed by the weight of an SUV. It's got like rods and all this stuff. His left knee, he's had surgery on it 4 times, I believe. Now he's got an Achilles on his left leg.
All the back
stuff. Like, at a certain point, it's about like walking and enjoying your life.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know.
The game needs him to be an ambassador for the game as long as he's upright, right? Like, if he gets mangled anymore, then he can't do that.
He needs to stay mobile. He needs to be able to be out there. I think you're right. I think we have to officially just stop with that. Stop with he's going to play more this year. I think it's just...
And just be happy to see him hitting golf shots when we do, whether it's TGL or at Augusta if he makes it there, that can be enough.
I don't know. This just felt like there was some finality in this one.
I think the word ruptured probably we were in the media center when this came through. We found out everybody's buzzing around like rupture. That sounds bad.
It just there was a with other injuries. I had a minor knee surgery, a minor back surgery to ruptured Achilles. It's just if you could choose it's one of the worst injuries you would give an athlete, especially 49-year-old who has to swing onto his left side. So yeah, just sad. I was just really bummed. I'm really bummed he won't be at the Masters. I mean, he'll be there. He'll be at the Champions Dinner, I'm sure, but bummed that he's not going to be playing.